Chris, what did you see shift in the third and fourth quarter when
Yeah.
Pelicans really took over?
Yeah, I mean, we got up 18 and we just relaxed. You could feel it. You could see it. There was a couple offensive rebounds that beat us too, and that kind of started it. And then we had 2 turnovers, I think, and then the quarter ends with a bunch of Murphy threes, which we shouldn't. We should have been up and pressuring them off the line. Then the game tightened up, and couldn't contain the ball. So.
Rudy Gobert kind of had an incredible night as far as just what he was trying to do with the rebounds and blocks and steals, doing a little bit of everything defensively.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, I didn't like our rim protection tonight from him or anyone else. So, he had a decent stat line, but the impact overall by him and the others at the rim was just not there.
Chris, Zion always seems to be a trouble for you guys, which is what makes it so difficult to keep him out of the rim.
We just give him too much runway. Guys back off. They let him come at him, and he's a handful if you do that. And it's in the scouting report. Push up, take his runway away, be in the gaps. Make him show a crowd, and we just feel reluctant to do that.
What was the biggest issue offensively? 45 points in the second half. What did you think was hard to get going?
I mean, we had no pace in the game really, so we didn't get. And then some of our guys who have been making shots at a high level didn't make shots. Everything kind of bogged down to kind of an ISO game. We didn't really get a flow where we really created a lot of open looks for each other either. So.
I don't know if there's attributed to anything, but 20 offensive rebounds to 11 second chance points. Did you see anything that you would have liked
we
to
didn't finish
better?
any of that, and one of them was all Bones' 3. So, we would have had 19 offensive rebounds. I mean, our finishing around the hoop was not very good all night. So.
Seemed like you had success, especially in transition in the first quarter, first half, when you did do that.
Did do what?
When you did push the ball ahead
For sure,
in transition?
yeah.
Like, why do you think that dried up?
I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, inability to get consistent stops certainly hurt. So.
Obviously, letting go of the rope has been a off and on chronic problem all season. Do you think there's a through line between what happens when that happens, when you guys do disengage?
Again, I think sometimes generally it's our offense affects our defense. Maybe that was a little bit tonight, but I just felt oftentimes when we do build leads, and then we instead of going for the kill, we relax, and you can't do that in the league anymore. So never could really.
Ant was really efficient with his shooting in the first half, and that went away. Was that more just reverting to the mean, or was it shot selection? What do you think it was?
Yeah, I thought he did a better job of getting a little bit deeper in the first half. Got to the rim a few times. I thought he had some decent clean looks from 3, that were just off in the second half. So.
Jaden had the tough night tonight, in and out of foul trouble,
Yeah.
in and out of the games. How did that affect maybe rotation and just overall your defense, not really having him on the floor for his usual complement of minutes?
Yeah, I think it certainly hurt us. We didn't have him out there when kind of Murphy went off. But yeah, he never could really find a rhythm. He's been a huge part of our offense as well as our defense this year. So.